Chapter 41. Hypocrisy. Adrian? Grace poked her head out to look around, scanning the area, but not seeing Adrian anywhere. Had he gone home? A faint sense of loss rose in Grace's heart. She had been happy when Adrian came for dinner tonight, but throughout the meal, he seemed somewhat distracted. After dinner, he sat on the sofa, chatting with Dad. Most of the time, it was Dad finding topics to discuss. Adrian had always been a man of few words. That wasn't strange. Usually, Adrian wouldn't stay at their house this long. Tonight, he stayed past 10 without leaving. Later, he took a phone call and went outside. It had been half an hour since then. That's when she came out to find Adrian. She hadn't expected him to have already left. Even though she and Adrian had been together for a year, she always felt there was a barrier between them. Adrian was taciturn, and she wasn't very talkative either. Most of the time when they were together, they talked about work-related matters, since they had been in the same class from childhood through college and had the same major. Only regarding work did they have topics to discuss. Beyond work, they seemed to have no other conversation topics. She wasn't as lively and cheerful as her sister. Even when trying hard to find topics, it felt somewhat stiff. But it didn't matter. They were getting engaged soon, and after the engagement, they would marry. In the future, they would have children of their own. They would definitely be happy. Grace clenched her hand at her side, a shallow, happy smile appearing on her lips. Rustling sounds came from the gardenia bushes in the front courtyard. She glanced over briefly and saw a blue-eyed ragdoll cat jump out. Grace turned and went back inside. From within the bushes, Ava looked toward the door, only breathing a sigh of relief when she saw it completely close. She supported herself on Adrian's body to get up. So afraid of being discovered? Ava's wrist tightened as she fell back onto Adrian, light and shadow playing across her slightly disgusted face. Adrian really didn't mind getting dirty at all. When he heard the door open, he had embraced her and rolled into the gardenia bushes. The overwhelming fragrance of gardenias made her feel physically nauseous. Grace's biological mother's favorite flower was gardenias. Both the front and backyards were planted with large patches of gardenias. When they bloomed, gardenia fragrance was everywhere. Her father treasured these gardenias that Grace's biological mother had planted with her own hands more than he treasured her own mother. But even with such deep affection, less than a year after Grace's mother died, he was in bed with her mother, Grace's biological mother's best friend. Her mother also took good care of Grace, so Philip married the pregnant Monica into the family. She sneered inwardly. Men's love was truly hypocritical to the extreme. Adrian, I won't attend your engagement. I wish you and sister happiness in advance. You should go back now. Ava didn't answer Adrian's question, but sadly spoke about not being able to attend the engagement party. I'm afraid I'll have an emotional breakdown and become a laughingstock for others. I booked a ticket to France, planning to go clear my head. This performance had been arranged long ago. Even though she had left her previous dance company, this performance was at her alma mater and was essentially a charity performance. The company wanted to use her fame to attract philanthropists from all walks of life. Naturally, Ava didn't refuse. Adrian never cared about these things, so she told him she was going traveling. But that wasn't wrong either. After the performance, she planned to go mountain climbing. How was that not clearing her head? I recently received an invitation to attend a charity event. Adrian paused and curved his lips. Do you know a famous dancer named Rika?